Hi guys, how's it going? Matt Tomato right here, hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another Rara Tycoon 3 fan-made map. Today, we're going to play Switzerland. So, this is a map I've never played on, I've never even opened this up, so I have no idea what the hell is going to happen here. We're going to play on medium, and we're going to start in 1890. No AI in this particular map mode, so off we go into the what is probably going to be a disgusting set of hills, to be quite honest, in Switzerland. But let's go. Instead of admiring only the mountains, you can take part in the structure of a flowering Swiss economy. So in 30 years, we have to have a company book value of 5 million and haul 150 loads of cheese. Now, if anybody remembers my playthrough with the Latvia map, cheese was the undoing of my railroad, in which instead of getting a gold, I got a bronze. So let's see how we get on with that. For the silver, we need a company book value of 10 million, 300 loads of cheese, and connect Rorschach to Geneva. For the gold, 25 million in book value, 500 loads of cheese, and connect to Zurich and Bellinzona. Okay, so the actual maker of this map is unknown, but the translation and corrections are by Sugus. So thank you very much to him, who has made this understandable for everybody else. No, I'm kidding, of course, but no special conditions. Okie doke. So here we go with the map then. So this looks brutal. Oh my god. Okay, right. So, Rollensack to Geneva was what I heard. There's Geneva down here, obviously on the border with France. Zurich is somewhere in the middle over here. There it is, there. I know where Zurich is. San Anton, I've heard of that before. St. Gall, I've heard of that before. Most of my... Ravensburg. Most of my knowledge of this is based off of EU4, I've got to admit. That's Italy down there, so... trying to find... Rorschach over here. Look how tiny that is. Okay. Right, so obviously, I'm going to start the company first. I'm going to call this... Swiss cheese buffet. It has to be. And maybe something that looks like cheese? I don't even know. Oh, the mountains. Yeah, we're going to go for that. Okay, right. We can also start multiple companies if we want to. So, in order to make cheese, we obviously need plenty of milk. So there's a lot of milk kicking around over here. So my question is... Oh, we can build dairy processors early on. 1,800 to do so, though. The other thing that we should probably do is we have no interest in personal wealth as such. So we're going to go ahead and suspend all the dividends. 11% loan to start off with, and we can issue stock. Okay, right. So obviously we're going to be interested in this cheese. Now, as far as I can see, there are 2 dairy processors here in Zurich already. So what I'm thinking is maybe we should start getting this milk across to the dairy processors early on to start hauling cheese. And cheese, just a generic demand. Hopefully the price will rise. So yeah, we need to get this milk over as much as possible. The other thing we should probably look at are the territories here. So we do have access. We can actually buy access rights to all of our neighbours for pretty damn cheap. So that could be helpful in the long run. What's that? Principality of... Oh, Liechtenstein. Okay, wow. Cool. Fair enough. Nice, okay. Yeah, so what I'm thinking then is maybe... probably base ourselves in Zurich and maybe just start connecting to some of these smaller places out here. I mean, we could come out here to Ville, for instance, and we could start moving milk in from, say, St. Gall and Ville into Zurich, and then from Zurich maybe we could come down here to this area. Bloody hell, there's not a lot going here because we need to get it done quite quickly. Ville over here, and there's going to be small demand for cheese. In fact, I'm tempted to go straight to St. Gall. It's a long ass trek. But we have the starting money to be able to do it. Yeah, something like this. Maybe I'm too heavily focused on the cheese, though. Maybe that's my problem here. Maybe I'm too heavily focused on it when I shouldn't be. We can actually... Oh, we have no unconnected track problems either, do we? So we can actually just go ahead and... There you go. We can just position buildings just like that. And then Sangal over here. Can we get a medium? We can. But we're missing out a house if we do that. Let's get a big one. And I'll get 2 service towers there. And to be quite honest, I wouldn't mind just getting a small station in here as well and start picking up some of this stuff. Because I'm looking at where the cheese is demanded, and it's just demanded in general in some of these houses, but the price might rise over here in St. Gal. So what do we got here? Sterling, I think I'll go for the Duke class, actually. And I'll just start in St. Gal and go to Zurich. I think that's what I'll do. Assuming, of course, we do have milk here. Yeah, and the price is quite high. There's not a lot else there, though. What about in Zurich? What do we got here? We've got some wool. A bit of coal and a bit of grain. It's actually going to be advantageous maybe to go from Zurich first. Because it'll be a better first haul. So actually, yeah, we'll go from Zurich first to St. Gal. Just put a caboose on the back. We'll stick with 4 cars and we'll go with something a little bit like that. Now, it is likely to be very advantageous to buy up some of these as well to make cash. So we could go over to, what's that called? Schaffhausen. Maybe get a track over there from Zurich as well. But, oh, hang on. Oh, we don't actually have rights there. What? Oh, we're crossing into a piece of Germany. Right. So we would have to do something... That's mad. Kind of like this. We'll take out that bond there and go with that. And get a maintenance facility somewhere there. Now, is there anything kicking around over here? Nothing worth picking up there at all. There's a bit of milk kicking around. Mail. Passengers. No. Nothing worth grabbing there. What does the warehouse supply? Oil and coal. Be quite interesting. Okay. Alright, so we've got our first train on the way over there. Oh, you stopped service. I wonder why the hell you stopped there. I was like, what? Oh, wool. Okay, so that's just about enough. It's allowed a little bit more milk to pick up here as well. And no real passengers as such, but there should be enough milk, I think, to get across over here. And obviously we need to start making cheese, and if we can make cheese, then obviously we can then haul the cheese back. There's not enough going from here at the moment to justify a train. I'll get one going anyway. Just as a starter. And you there are making money. I'll quickly buy you up, actually. There's a corn farm there as well. I'll quickly buy that up. And you're also supplying wool, which is demanded quite heavily over here in Alton, which has a textile mill. So it might be worth trying to get over there at some point as well. It's a bit of a... I mean, looking at this here, that is nasty as hell. Trying to get over there. It might actually be better to come across the top. And, like, do a big bridge that cuts across there. Something like that might actually be better. But then I think, looking at this, not quite a sweet spot there. So you may actually have to go with a big one here. Yeah, so I can't quite connect both of those in a single station either. That is really annoying. I hate it when it does that. And you can't quite get there. Right. Okay, so what do we got going back? We've got some grain. I've got a bit of oil. Nothing coming back, though. And I'm hoping... Yeah, we've got milk here, so that should start to sink into these. There we go. A little bit of cash being made there. So it'll take a while for that to actually make its money worth. Also, looking at grain here, there's a bit of it kicking around. I can say it might be worth building a brewery over here at some point. Could be a potentially good move. There is enough grain, or maybe building a brewery over here in Schaffhausen to then capture what's coming on over there. Yeah, that might be a better move, actually. Build a brewery over there. How's the stock price? I'll wait for the turn of the year, but that's not a bad stock price, actually. Maybe at the turn of the year it might flip. Yeah, there we go. See, yeah, all of a sudden dropped quite heavily there. Right. There we go. Got a bit of milk coming in now. That's good. There we go. We started hauling a tiny bit of cheese around, which is good. Each car counts. What other industries are potentially worthwhile here? There's a lot of logs kicking around, and not very many places to haul it to. This thing must be making an absolute killing because there's no lumber around whatsoever. Is there any steel mill at all? So there's massive demand for steel over here in Kempton. There's not a great deal of stuff though. There's a bit of coal here. And a bit of iron over this way. So there is a possibility of making steel. Like, we could build a steel mill in Ziegelbrücke, for example, bring the coal from Zurich and the iron from over here and make some steel. That could be a potentially good move. Or we could get a big station here and connect like two of these towns up together and capture the barracks as well, which obviously wants alcohol, which is not being made in very many places either. So there are some strong industries here. Wool, milk, yeah. It's a bit of a struggle here. Issuing the stock I don't think is the right move though. See what I got over here. This is quite a big place. That's in Austria though, so see, here's all the iron over this way. So a large station there would cover all of that. Then looking at the hills, I'm thinking, bloody hell. So we could easily get the iron over to this way. We could build it in Ville or something like that, actually. And then get the coal down from Zurich. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a station there. And I'm going to grab this train here. And do that. Because that route by itself is not making enough cash. So, and at the very least, I'd like to be able to bring some more milk over. Yeah, 36. I'd like to be able to just bring more milk over here. Is that a... Oh, it's a retail. Any goods, actually? That's probably... There's a massive demand for goods in general. Obviously, tool and die converts iron... Well, temporarily converts iron, but eventually, obviously, it converts steel. There's actually no tool and dies around, so you could literally just probably sit a tool and die factory in St. Gal, and all that iron will just pile over there. And that'll probably be quite worthwhile. Or maybe even over here, somewhere in like, what's that? Textile mill. Like here, like Vatville or something like that. We could build a, yeah, we could build a station that like does that. Covers all of that area, and then just build a tool and die there, and that would be so good. Some good industry here. This isn't too bad down here either. This is there's quite a lot of stuff here. In fact, this is going to be my next target. There's a lot of bits and bobs here. I'd like to start hauling this lumber, because that's just generically demanded across the board. So from Zurich, I'd like to get across. Wowzers! Look at that. And then we can curve around that way. Yeah, okay. So if I build that, yeah, that covers everything. Brilliant. Okay. So yeah, that's the aim here. That last car there is not bad. What? I have hauled loads of... I've hauled cheese. What are you on about? Cheese, 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 cheese. See? There's units of cheese counting around. See, it's not counting them all. I hate it when it doesn't do that. 2 loads of cheese. Ah, maybe they weren't full loads. Yeah, see, that's the problem. They're not full loads. They have to be full loads. Or it adds up. So if you had 2 cars of cheese that were 50% full each, then it would only count that as 1 full car load. So that's kind of annoying on that sense. But yeah, that's how it does it. Which is correct, you know, because it's not a full car load. So probably what will happen is that will go up to 3, and it will count the one that wasn't quite full. But at least we started hauling the cheese, and there's still milk moving around as well. So yeah, stock prices dropped massively here. I'm not making that much money. Your passenger kicking around here as well. There's more cars being hauled, but the value is not great. But I'm glad that they're full anyway. They are at least relatively good. Yeah, see, it's still some milk. And a new train is available. It's actually not a bad train, that, in comparison to the... Yeah, it's actually quite a good upgrade. Although the passenger appeal is not great. Yeah, it's a good upgrade, actually. So we'll probably build those from now on. Oh, the share price went up a tiny bit there. Yeah. Not great. Yeah, we have changed the dividend. That's okay. Yeah, there's quite a bit of cargo kicking around down here as well, so plenty of stuff to haul. And if we can move that lumber around, I think that'll be good. In general, this is all flat, so that's okay. More about just trying to get a bridge across here, which actually doesn't look that great. So what I might have to do... Oh my god, no. Tell me I'm going to have to cut across like this. See, I could, but only to a certain point. Actually got a really awkward... so I might have to do this. And go around the back here. Like that, and then come round. I think I'm going to have to do that, because that's too awkward. I'll have to do that. Okay, let's check the trains. Okay. 100% full those carts, that's good. Okay. 3 loads, yeah, okay, so that should count as 6. Okay, so we'll get there. So, company book value of 5 million and 150 loads of cheese is the goal for bronze. Is this grain farm still making money? It is. Okay, in fact, it's making a decent amount in comparison. Yeah, in general, it's making a good amount, so that's fine. The grain's just like moving around here. And yeah, that's making decent money, so that's fine. We're hauling some of it away as well, so that's okay. Yeah, 3 loads of cheese there, though, so that's quite good. And hopefully the cheese will become a little bit more valuable as we go on here. Although we need to watch out for any new dairy processes that may start to form here. In particular, the cheese is actually demanded quite heavily over here. So, but that's good. And yeah, maybe by the end of the year it will count those. Still only counting 3. Oh, they haven't actually arrived yet. Right. What are we picking up at Europe? Picking up a bit of coal. Okay. Bit of wool. Nice. Okay. So we are making some cash here. That's quite good. And we can issue another bond at 8% as well. In comparison to what we had there, that's pretty damn good. Okay, so let's go ahead and expand the railroad then. So the downside of doing this is obviously we're missing out the maintenance facility. What? What? Why can't I bridge this? What the heck is going on there? Some weird physics there. Right, so I can connect here, but I can't get a station, nor can I get... Oh, 9% loan, let's do that. Yeah, absolutely. There's a... 2 times ahead, okay. And I'll get a train between these two. Yeah, let's haul that lumber around. And just a quick pause here, actually. I'm just wondering whether from here, so from Zug, I might want to go out to Alton. Although there's logs down this way. Oh, a paper mill's just come up there as well. 550k. Oh, it's a shame I can't get that. Because that's a cheap-ass paper mill. And this pulpwood will start moving there. Oh my god, that's cheap. Jesus. Won't get it with any issue in a stock either. But that price will go right through the roof. That will be so good to buy that paper mill. That's really cheap. And this pulpwood will just automatically start moving over there. But I'd like to connect over here to Luzerne and basically just grab that stuff and haul it directly in. Oh my god. It's outside of the station though, that's the problem. But that will make a ton of money. Right, pile of milk coming into Zurich, so that's good. I'm not going to be able to pick that up. Damn, that is an opportunity and a half, that. Keep an eye on the pulpwood. Because that will just start moving across. Well, we could invest into the logging camps, but then these themselves are expensive. Because they're making good money. This here is a really worthwhile my god. And I'm actually going to go ahead and investing in stock. 550. Need another train. Come on. That is such a cheap paper mill. That's got to be worth it. I'm going to pick that up. Because this pulpwood will start making its way over. So what we could do is you could actually build a small station here. Oh wow, that's quite brutal. But we could build a really small station and basically haul the paper. Because this big station doesn't cover that paper mill. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah, it's starting to make its way over. So maybe I don't need to haul it. Maybe just make paper. And then just spread the paper around. And obviously I'd then like to purchase these as well, because obviously the lumber here is really, really good. Oh, pick up these logging camps as well, make an absolute fortune. It's got to be done though, isn't it? And obviously the demand for paper in general is quite high. So if we could haul that paper to, say, one of these places, like this, and just haul it around there like that. Can I get over here? Can I, like, connect this up at all? Wow, yeah, okay. The first railroadman trade union is founded. If you support it with a starting subsidy of 150, the loading and unloading times will be better turnaround by 20%. Yeah, let's support that. I don't know, that might... Ooh, Tool and Die near Everden. Miles away. Okay, but this paper mill, hoping... Yeah, see, the pulpwood's starting to make its way over. If we could haul it across from a few different places here, and obviously these logging camps will go up in price as well. Yeah, that station's kind of buggered there, because it would be better to actually have it there. But I was more interested in the passengers at the time, and I'm not sure whether that paper mill was there. Didn't think it was. Either way. So there's definitely good potential here, because I can build a station like this way. And I can haul the logs over direct across here. So that might be a good way to go. Are we still hauling... Yeah, I don't know whether we're hauling any cheese. That's the problem. Oh yes, we don't have any water or maintenance here, because I didn't build any. Do this so that we can come down basically down this way like that. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Or I'll come in this way. I'll go on the flat and get along there. We kind of need to focus on the cheese though. I'm kind of diverting my attention elsewhere here when might not be the best idea. We're still bringing in milk to Zurich though. And there is some cheese kicking around at the moment, so we should be able to haul some more. There we go. The oil going to some places here as well, so that's quite good. You brought some cheese back as well, so that's quite good. So you've moved some cheese over here. So happy with that. Look at that stock price. Beautiful. 8% loan. You know, I'll take the 8% and pay back the 9. And then I'm going to be quite happy to pick up another 8 here. And do that. There we go. I'd love to pick this up as well. Because I think that pulpwood should start making its way over here now as well. Wouldn't mind just doing something... See, that's stupidly steep, isn't it? It's crazy. But I wouldn't mind doing this. Grab a little station there. And move paper around. So like go from Luzerne to Zug, Luzerne to Vardensville. Like that, basically. So pick up logs, go into there, and then obviously this is going to be a demand for pulpwood. So from here we can pick up pulpwood and go over to Vardensville. That will be so good. Obviously this lumber mill is probably going to be out of our reach forever. We could start maybe trying to invest, in fact, a 9% loan to purchase that. That's 500k already, that one. So I don't think we'll be able to pick that one up. But this paper mill here, yeah, excellent. So we already, because we picked that up for 550, we've made half of its money back already. And we're probably going to end up hauling the paper as well. Because I'm going to try and pick it up from here. And so I'm going to try and bring, excellent, try and bring more pulpwood across from here to get more production. Max per year is 3 as well. We made 2.3. So maybe we might end up having to upgrade this. Well, that's not a problem at all. This is a sheep farm over here. That's also making money and might be worth picking up. Invest in some of the industries, I think, to make more money. This lumber mill's upgraded itself. It's that brilliant. And so this next train has now got pulpwood on, delivering a bit of milk as well. And so you're then going to be able to bring some pulpwood over to here. That's going to be so good. I'm just going to just double up a little bit of this track here. So we should make some good industry profits as well. And if we can make them good industry profits, then we're going to be in a great spot. Suspension railway bridges. Okay, we've got some passengers moving around, but there's still a pile of milk coming into Zurich, which is excellent. And overall, some good cash. Lovely. Right, so let's do that. I wouldn't mind just doing this as well. Damn. Trains are about to arrive, though. Yeah, so we've got quite a few trains on here. What? Where the hell are you going? I was going to say, what are you doing? What the hell? What the hell is that when you're at home? Oh my god. Do need to sort this out though. Alright, connect that up there. A bit of a weird concept, but yeah, I think we'll do that. What the hell was that about? Right, so obviously, I don't know whether this paper is going to actually go anywhere as such, but the production here is great. So that's making us a great amount of money. And I would like to get over here as well, and obviously I don't think we'll be able to buy that, but certainly I'd also like to pick up a lot of these wool farms here. If anything, we could probably build our own textile mill here, and we'd probably make an absolute killing because there's actually so much wool here. 1.2k, we could build our own one right next door, and I reckon we make a killing. Now, obviously, I'd need to get a station here, and we need to haul the clothing out. There's another warehouse just built itself there as well. So obviously more oil and coal, and obviously more coal is good because I'm interested in building the steel mill. Still, just all that iron just piled up. Yeah, so I reckon a steel mill, like over in Ville, Or even here, like, just in between this area over this way, will also be good. There's so much industry that I want to invest in. The textile mill looks quite good, though. I'd like to get sort of basically just a station in there. Yeah, so I'd like to build a textile mill. For that, we're going to need to save up cash. I'll issue the stock, though, because we're doing good on the stock market here. And a couple of loans would see us there. 7%. Okay, let's repay the 8s. And indeed the 9 as well. Let's do that. Take out a 6. There we go. And yeah, we'll get ourselves a textile mill over this way. Like literally right next door. And that's going to make a killing because there's so much stuff here that it will just make sense. It'll just make so much money. So that will pay for itself in no time. And obviously I'll build it further downstream from where the wool's coming in. That'll be so good. Lots of milk there. Economic boom fading though, so we have to be careful. Yeah, this milk is worth quite a bit of money as well. A bit of clothing there. Oil. And obviously it can haul the cheese straight back. Okay, yeah, so we took out the loans at the right time there. Build me that. That thing is going to make so much money. Because there's so much wool here. National exhibition attracts millions, and then we can haul the clothes away. So we could haul them to, I don't know, actually out here towards the west looks quite good. Maybe down towards La Chaux de Fonds, and eventually maybe try and get down to Geneva. Could be a good way to go. So, Alton here. Can I maybe pick up? Let's do that. I'm just seeing whether maybe I could get out of here. Doesn't look like I can. Ooh, there is a way out there. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, we might have to just like pull in and then pull out again, so to speak. We'll probably have to do that. I'd like to get from Alton to maybe to Zurich. Because obviously the price of cheese over here is a bit higher as well, so it might be worth hauling it out here. Yeah, so we'll get it into Zurich. Question is, can I bridge out of here? There's actually there's a fair bit of like water. So we could go here. There's like random splots of water everywhere. This terrain's quite rough as well. So maybe try and come across like this way. It's not too bad. That's actually okay. 363 to connect that up. I think we'll do that. So this textile mill here, it's going to be so good. There's literally so much wool kicking around here. And obviously we own this one, so it might prioritize where it goes. There's so much of it here. And we're going to be able to upgrade this really, really quickly. But we could probably build another one. You know, it's that crazy. We could just build our own. We could build another one here. And we could get 2 textile mills going, and that would just be so, so good. Right, so let's get along here. Might have the option to connect up to Arau. More for the oil than anything else. No, not the oil, the coal, sorry. Because I'd like to be able to haul the coal, because I'd like to invest in the coal and iron as well to get the steel over here. And then the steel is actually demanded over here in Kempton. What is this? It's a munitions factory. So we could build a munitions factory somewhere and we could make money off of that. Excellent. And there's actually a fair bit of demand for munitions because there's barracks here. So we could build the steel over here in Vatville. the munitions over here in Schaffhausen, and then haul that over to, or even in Zurich, and then haul that across over this way. How's the trains? Are we still hauling cheese at all? 24 loads of cheese, okay. Because that's the mission, so... Yeah, I'd like to go from Alton to Zurich, just backwards and forwards between those two. We will need a maintenance. That maintenance is in such a wrong spot. Can I build one anywhere else? No, I can't. Oh well. Not sure I can do about that. Not bad. Yeah, I got 5 loans. I thought I had 4, but I've got 5. And we might be able to issue some more stock as well. Oh yeah. Brilliant. So let's do that. Get a maintenance there. I'll get a service tower there as well. I'll just go across from Alton to Zurich. Seems fine. There's actually a bit of milk coming across here as well. Because there is a fair amount of milk over this way. Oh, there's another dairy processor there as well. Okay, that's going to be a bit annoying actually, because that's going to equalise the price. But yeah, we should be alright there. Yeah, so that'll be quite good. I'd like to invest in an immediate upgrade over here, but we're not going to be able to do that. This one over here is also hitting its maximum. So yeah, the pulpwood, yeah, that's just moving in naturally. This one must be worth a fortune now. Here it is. Okay, but yeah, I'd like to try and get the steel going over here. So build that there. Do this. And join in there for now. And basically what I want to do is build a steel mill here, start hauling the iron from down this way, and start moving the coal from this way. Yeah, so this does need to be a station here. Are you kidding? Why won't you let me do that? Or we could just build a... Yeah, we're only missing out one house there, aren't we? So in actual fact, we could probably get away... No, we won't get away with a small one, but we can get a medium one there, that'll be fine. And we can start moving stuff from Arau over here. But we need to... it's tempting to just take out a pile of loans. So steel mill is very expensive. 2.7k here. But yeah, certainly, you know, building it somewhere over here within the radius of the station. But maybe even over here might be fine. It's quite brutal. This is actually quite a nasty... Yeah. In fact, that's a really nasty bit of hill. And it may actually be better to go around this hill, around St. Gall and around the back there. Ouch. Whoops. Do that. Yeah, even with that being quite steep. Yeah, see, that's quite horrible in itself, so... We might be able to get over there if we build this in such a way that we sort of descend relatively slowly. Yeah, so we will be able to get over there. So in actual fact then we need to build a connection there like that. And I'd like to build the munitions over here in Schaffhausen, I think. That's where I'm going to build the munitions. So I'll connect that up as well, get options. But, hey, cheese! Excellent. Right. Cheese is being hauled. Oops, there we go. There we are, that's better. Yeah, so we'll get the steel going. So I'll build the steel mill first. Actually, no, we'll build the track first. If we get the track over here first, that will be better. Something like that. See, that works, and I immediately capture all the iron there. So yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about the housing here. This is an iron stop. Or I could go over here like this. Actually, it might be better to go over here and actually pick up a couple of the extra bits and bobs. Really? Like that. Yeah, that's better. I'll build that. So we need 200k for the station, 2.7 million for the steel mill, and then how much for the munitions factory? 1.8. So we need about 5 million. Bloody hell. But at the very least we can start making the steel, and that might be quite good. So at the very least we could start that. See a whole load of wool here. There's a textile mill that might be worth picking up. Economy's slowing. But I'd also like to invest in my own industries as well. Like invest in some upgrades, so it might be quite hard. We can pick up some more stock here though. Go ahead and increase the stock price a bit further there. I took out a pile of loans to do it, but so coal over here. Yeah, there's a fair bit of it still around. So you got 0.8, 0.7. See, the coal is moving along to other places as well, which is a bit of an issue. But then what I'd like to do is then get the steel mill. I'm looking at this though, and I'm quite tempted by a steel mill in Zurich instead. Purely because that's where the coal is. And it might just make its own way here. Yeah, steel mill over here in Zurich. So what I'll do is I'll then build the... no, this station's a waste of time. Oh dear. So I'll build the steel in Zurich, because that's where the coal is, so we need to bring the iron across from here. So then we need to haul the steel to the ammunition places. So I'll build the ammunition place. Yeah, this station totally is. So I could build the ammunition here, but I need to build it somewhere where it's really cheap. Maybe in Basel. There's coal up there as well, so we can haul coal from here. So yeah, Basel might be the place to build the ammunition, and then bring it back across. Bit nasty that. Oh, yeah. Crikey. That's actually a bit better. So I'll do that, and then cut down this way. Yeah, that's better. And then from here, we're obviously going to look to build a bridge there, and that connects up, which is good. And connect there. Right. So Basel's where I'm going to build the munitions. So what I'll do is the steel then. Session ahead. Damn. The steel, I think I'll build in Zurich. Basel is happy. Basel, thanks for the connection to Zurich. Thus, the research pharmacy can grow and the city hands over company $500,000. Thank you very much. Much love. Yeah, this station's useless. So there's wool here, where the price is so bad there that there's really no point at all. Yeah, no, this is utterly useless, this station. But there's enough clothing. So I can bring the clothes over here. So much iron. You'll see there's nowhere to haul it at the moment, but that's where I'm going to build the steel mill. Right, so there's still milk moving around, which is good. Hopefully the cheese is still going. How are we doing for that? 40 loads, not too bad. How? I didn't see the years. Okay, so we're a third of the way through. Can we issue more stock at all? No. In a recession, mind you, quite a hard 10%, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get the steel mill now. This is really important that we get the steel mill, because I'd like to start hauling the coal and iron. At the very least, I'd like to start making the steel. And then we can invest in the munitions into Basel. I guess there's no harm in getting a train between Basel and Alton, actually. There's probably no harm in that whatsoever. If anything, we're going to be hauling stuff down, so we're going to be hauling a bit of wool down here. So that might make a bit of sense, actually. Then we can haul the clothes back up. So that's probably going to be quite a profitable train. So actually investing in a train to then be able to then make more money over time is probably a good idea. So what do we got here? Milk going to Zurich. We had, I think there was some cheese there. I think, not entirely sure. Furniture. Where is that being made? Is there a furniture factory over here? It must be somewhere. Don't even know. Yeah, there must be a furniture factory or something has built itself over this way. So obviously these dairy processors are making a killing because we're... A volatile acquaintance comes close to you and asks whether you could help him with $1 million. He would try to show you its gratitude later. Nope. I'm more interested in the steel mill. And I want to save up the cash for that. So we could... Yeah, let's issue the stock again. Get to $1 million. Obviously that plummets the stock price. Not much you can do about that. Yeah, there's quite a bit of coal kicking around over here. Yeah, so steel over this way is going to be really good. And yeah, the iron's just piled over here. It's the only area on the map with iron as well. So you could just build the tool and die and make the goods, but I'd rather actually make the steel, because then once the tool and die stopped accepting the iron, we could use some of the steel to make goods. But I'd rather use it to make munitions. What the hell has just built itself here? Chemical plant. They don't actually make any chemicals yet, though. Oh, automobiles are a thing now. Yeah, I can't see any steel mills at all. There we go. More powerful locomotives these days. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, we also have rubber now as well. So more industries are going to pop up here. Really don't have enough trains. There's a pile of paper being moved around, though, which is really nice. Cheese, 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 cheese. Lovely. That's exactly what we want to be seeing. Plenty of cheese. Okay. Just kind of making its own way around there. Okay, new locomotive available. Acceleration's poor, though, is the only downside to that. Nice train, though. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll set up the steel mill. Wait for the price to grow for iron, and then all of a sudden, bam, get the train in. Do. Yeah, stock price fell a little bit there. Plenty of lumber moving around as well. Pulpwood, good. A bit of coal there, actually. That's quite interesting. Okay, yeah, look at all that cheese. Good. Want lots of cheese. Loads of milk here, so it's just going to be processed quite heavily. See, normally I'd invest in upgrading my current industries, but I think we've got to do this. 3 warehouses in the area. We kind of have to do that. Yeah, so we need another 1 million here. Yeah, we can't issue the stock just yet. Could buy on margin. Risky though, I think. The economy's a little bit. What is the economy? Yeah, we're in recession, so it probably might not drop down much further. So we could buy on margin. I don't think the price really changes. Yeah. See, we could build an oil refinery as well and start processing this oil into diesel. There's so much industry potential on this map. Whoever made this, thank you very much. The potential for industry is amazing. Like it. The downside, obviously, is I'm wasting time trying to connect, trying to do this industry and not actually connecting up places. But I'm hoping that we can make so much money off of industry that we can eventually just make a massive push for railway connections. So close. Could drive that. Yeah, I'll issue the stock and then buy on margin, I think. Trains are profitable though, really good. Doing all right here because I'm just trying to bank this stuff at the moment. Damn. So I could just take 2 loans and then do it. In recession though, is that a wise thing to do? Might accelerate the process. Or I could take that, then 1 loan, and get this going. Right, so, trying to work out where's the best place to build this. Can't put it in there. Oh yeah, that'll do. Good. Right, so hopefully the coal obviously will now start to sink there, and the iron, the price will go up for iron over this way, and that will make steel, which I'll then try and build a munitions factory in Basel to make the munitions, which we can then haul to places like this. St. Gall in particular is the place that wants the munitions. So we can then get dedicated trains that come across over this way to do that. Or they'll just move around, I think. They'll just move. There'll be enough going. Right, so iron. There we go. There's suddenly a demand, so we'll wait for the price to go up here. So 0, 1, you know, blah 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 blah. And obviously the coal. There we go. Start sinking into this. So if we look at the steel mill, it has coal waiting for it. This coal will start. There we go. The price of coal dropped over here. So the idea being we can then get a train from Basel to Zurich, maybe. In fact, we should probably do that. It's better on the gradient, this. Gee, the acceleration's bad. Better on the gradient, but no, we'll go with the regular one here. And hopefully, there we go. We got some coal because the price is going to go up here. So we'll do that. And then iron, the price will start to rise over here as well. So there's a ton of it down this way. basically, I think I'll just set up a train here. Zurich, where we go Caboose, and it'll literally just be iron. And on the way back, you can bring what you want. Just start moving it over. Not going to be as profitable, but still, start moving it over, because then we can start making steel. And then obviously, if we can start making steel, then this thing will turn a profit. So, yeah, we need to bring the iron over quite quickly here. Right, there we go. So the coal is now stockpiling there in the steel mill, and hopefully iron will start moving across here as well. May need extra trains. What I will do, though, is invest in purchasing all 3 of these, because they're cheap at the moment. They're going to change real quick. Right, where's my iron train? You're servicing at the moment. That's a good point, actually. We do not have very much in the way of maintenance or anything down this way. So let's go ahead and get a maintenance facility there, and probably a service tower there as well. Literally just bring iron. There we go. We've got some coal moving into Zurich now as well. And I'm hoping, obviously, we'll be able to move the steel over and stuff like that. Here comes the iron train. So the coal's still piled up here. There it is. It's piled. You can see all the cars inside the... it's just waiting for the iron to arrive to be able to start consuming goods. Once it does, it'll make steel. I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade this train to be one of these. There we go. There we go. So the iron train has arrived. Oh, are you taking cheese away? Yes, you are. Good. So this thing should now start to... there we go. So we've got some iron deposited here. So it should just start to make stuff. And we need to save up for the... save up for the munitions next. I'm going to put that in Basel. And obviously, that train that we set up between Basel and Zurich will automatically start hauling the steel over there. Or do we just build munitions here in Alton? May actually be better. Well, no, because it's cheap over here. It's super cheap. And it's super expensive over this way. So we'll make it in Basel. And that will make us an absolute killing. There we go! It's time to make some produce. So, we now have some steel kicking around. We might want a second train that does this, because there's a lot of iron. So, we'll go iron, caboose, and cargo, that'll do. And start moving the iron, because the value is going to go up. But I think, because of the distance involved here, he's only halfway, yeah, so I think we'll get a couple of... because you've still got 15 cars, you know, you've still got loads available there, so... 2 trains doing that. And this thing's going to start turning a profit. We do have quite heavy tracks here, though, so we probably might want to double up some of this. Double up that there. And then I need to save for the munitions factory. So how are we doing with our actual goal here? 55 loads of cheese, okay. Treble A, 5%. Brilliant. Let's go ahead and repay all the 7s. And get ourselves 5% instead, in particular that 10 as well I want to repay back. There we go. So I think we still got 5 loans or something like that. I can't remember. I think we got 5 loans. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, and I'll try and save up for a munitions factory. We could also issue some more stock here. Brilliant. And I'll make a purchase there to try and balance out a little bit of the... yeah, and that's basically going to be, hopefully, the way forward here. Right, so we've got a pile of steel here. Yes, it's already the price is high over here. But the price will just get even higher over this way as we go. Yeah, we need to build it over here. This thing's making money as well, really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, munitions factory over this way. Absolutely has to be a thing here. So it's 1,800 to do that. Right, one train has taken some steel here. There it is. And it's going to Alton. Okay, so that might slowly make its way across over here as well, because we have a train between Alton and Basel. So it might just slowly make its way over here anyway. So either way, that's going to make money. So we will go with the munitions here, and I'll dump it like somewhere just next to the station. And then hopefully we can haul those munitions across, maybe try and get it between Basel, Zurich and St. Gall. Maybe we might be able to try and get it over there. At the very least, it's going to be so good, money-wise. So we're going to demand... There we go. See, this is making good cash here. This iron is worth a lot now. And there's some more cheese. Yep, brilliant. Good. Is this the train between Basel and Zurich? It is. Good. Okay. Might want to potentially another one. Munitions factory. Bam. So this thing wants steel. And obviously the price here for steel, yes, it's not too good at the moment, but the price here will start to rise because the demand will increase. And so the hope is that that will then move stuff over there. Hopefully. Sure. This steel mill is absolute killing though. You produce 12 when you've already got a maximum of 10. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. I would like to upgrade some of the other industries, though. This thing here is just amazing. Like, I mean, there's still so much here. So I would like to do that. I would like to upgrade this industry. 715. Like, we could 100% do that. No problem. Oh, that train there's broken down. I've just noticed that. There we go. So, oh, you're actually taking the steel away here. But if it makes it between Alton and Basel, so eventually the price differential will change there. You got any, like, passengers? Yeah. So what I might do here then is with these two trains, I might set that to any express on the way back with a dining car. Just so that it doesn't take the steel away. Set that to any express. It might not necessarily carry anything, but it's okay. I want to upgrade this. That's massive. That will make so much money. What about here? Yeah, you consistently hit the top here as well. So, oh really? When did we issue stock last? I can't remember. So I'd like to upgrade this as well. 520. This has like doubled its money. No, nearly trebled its money. In the time that we've been working here. Fruit orchard. You might be worth picking up. You've only just spawned there. There we go. So June is when we issue the stock. Let's spend on an upgrade there. And yeah, so there's our industry fundamental. We could also save up for the oil refinery as well if we wanted to. Because we've got a ton of oil around here. And we could maybe build a refinery, say, maybe in Luzerne. We could do that. And that would make a killing because obviously the oil will come down here and there's traffic between Zurich and all sorts. There's so much traffic here. So, connect those together. That looks like cheese. It is. Wonderful. Maybe I don't want to disrupt that. Maybe we should connect somewhere else. So, we got oil, oil, oil. So, maybe move oil down to, I don't know, Bergdorf? What's that there? That's a logging camp. It's making money as well. But we could move the oil down to somewhere else. So maybe Willis out, like there's literally a house there. That's it. But we could do something like this, where we move the oil down this way. So let's do this and join in there. Then will it just start to make its own way? I'd like to get to Bern, actually. I think I should probably just build it somewhere close so that it'll just make its own way. I might just build it in Alton. To be quite honest, I think I'll just build an oil refinery there. Let's get down to Bern, though, because this is quite a big place. Ooh, that's a bit steep. Let's just go straight through here. No, actually. Really? It's quite nasty. So where do I want my station here, then? There is where I want it. Brilliant. Right, so we'll get a maintenance there, a couple of service towers. So what does Bern want? Steel mill in Mulhausen, where is that? That's up there. I'm hoping that that doesn't affect what's going to happen here in Zurich. Hoping not, anyway. So the oil is kind of just making its way around in general. Actually, it might just be worth just building it here. Yeah, I don't want to haul the coal away, though. That's the problem. That's one of the only things I don't want to do, is I don't want to haul the coal away. So maybe I could just put it slap bang in the middle of nowhere. Or maybe I should just build it in Luzerne. Maybe build it, like, right down here. Yeah, we'll build it in Luzerne. What I will do, though, is get a connection between... See, I don't want to screw up. Oh, electrics are now available. Right, so that could be something I'm going to use. Actually, let's go between... oh, that was a good train, whatever that was. Let's go there. And let's build a train between... See, these electrics are quite good. How much would it be? Say, if I wanted to electrify my entire track, okay. Maybe we should just electrify this bit. Because I'd like to use that train. All the way down here. Very expensive, mind you, but... Try to do that. And I'll get a train between Bern and Alton. I'll use the 2D2. It's not a bad train, to be quite honest. I'll just start moving stuff northbound here. That'll be a good one. And I'll just build a oil refinery here. Obviously, electric trains don't need water either, which is the other advantage to using them. How much is the oil refinery? It's about a couple of thousand, isn't it? 2.7k, yeah. Okay, so how are we doing? 87 loads. Halfway through. So we're going to do the book value quite easy. Don't think we're going to be able to do gold. I think we'll look at silver. So 10,300,000 loads season, Rorschach to Geneva. Okay. Well, let's build... see... It might actually be better to just draw a piece of track. Let's cross that. Oh, I'm building electric, of course, but... completely removes half of the... You're actually serious. If anything, that house there is actually in the way. There we go. So I'll build that there for the sake of connecting there more than anything else. Right, so what I need to assess is whether we're making munitions here, and indeed we are. Are we hauling any of it? There's steel coming to Alton, so maybe let's look at the price differential now. Yeah, there we go. So all of a sudden that's stupidly expensive over there. So it's making its way naturally, and then the ammunition needs to come over here to Gal. So we don't quite have enough of it just yet, but yeah, St. Gal is ridiculous. So there's not quite enough there yet. I'd really like to get this diesel as well. What's this? Furniture. Ah, there's the furniture factory. I wonder where the hell it was. Yeah, I'd like to get this diesel. I'll build it in Alton as well. I'll build it like right on the outskirts over here. I will build it. How are we doing for... Ooh, actually, good time to do that. And it'll just make money. I mean, we might actually end up hauling some of it, but... can I get to there? Yeah, right at the back here should be fine. We might end up hauling some of the diesel, which is absolutely fine. And if anything, we'll make us money. So there we go. So let's build that right in there. So now all this oil should go there. It could just make its way there naturally, which is fine, because that leaves more opportunities to haul things like cheese. Produce there. Cheese there. Cheese there. Good. Do we still have like plenty of... yeah, plenty of production. Auto plant near Munich. Okay, right. So from here then, I think we're going to look to try and move down towards Geneva. So I might just connect up like Team Bern, Freiburg, Lausanne, and then down to Geneva. I think I'll go this way. There's plenty of milk here as well. Okay. So there's plenty of milk here. So it might actually be worth maybe building a dairy processor in La Chaux-de-Fonds or something like that. Might actually be worth building a dairy processor here. So I'll get a big station and then try and haul a bit more cheese around. I need to wait till February to issue more stock. I think that's going to be the way to go, though. Can I get out here? Oh, I can. Nice. So I could just bridge across there like that. And then go over that way. So we could go Bern to Chaux-de-Fonds. Build a dairy processor up there and start hauling the cheese around. Because I'm looking at this, yeah. The price of cheese will change over this way. Especially where I'm going to build a dairy processor right here. Also, I don't want to disrupt too much of this. There's enough milk coming in here, though, that that's going to be okay. Just try and haul some of the cheese. It's quite cheap over here, so it'll move into other spots. Yeah, so I'll build it here. It's going to be the spot. I'm curious as to know industry profits. Ooh, yeah. So we're making more money off of industry than we are off of passengers right now. Which is interesting, because in the previous scenario with the Netherlands, if you check that one out, we made most of our money off of passengers. Or, well, it was more to do with... Yeah, because we built the hotels and things like that. So although we made industry that related to passengers as opposed to... you know, freight. That's what I was looking for. Right, so we need some more money here. 6% loan now. Right, okay. But the stock price is still quite okay. Dairy processor, I think, is 1.5 million? 1.8, okay. So it's quite a bit of money to get there. Let's speed up some time here. how long we got here? Okay, so halfway through. I think we're going to make the silver. Not sure about the gold, though. I think 500 is a bit too much to haul. So let's grab all of that. See, the issuing of stock now is so good. Our stock price is so amazing. So let's get a dairy processor over here then. And let's see if we can't... Oh my god. Bloody hell. I'm gonna drop... Are you actually serious? Might have to go northbound. So, like, run the track across the top here. Like that. And get a slow... As opposed to, like, a sharp descent there. Get a slightly shorter drop there. That's better. And then cut in over this way. So I'll keep that bridge, because I think we will end up going down to Freiburg and stuff like that. But I'll branch off a... piece off of there. And we'll obviously need to bridge here. So connecting that up is 271k. Okay. What's the stock market? Yeah, not too bad. We're doing pretty good here. I think we've made a good good move here. So there's still milk going out to Alton as well. Yeah. Actually, I might want to go check that again. In fact, there's not that much iron left. So this one here, retire the train. Not enough iron here now. These two are not quite making money. Yeah, mostly it's all there, that's why. Okay, yeah, so the odd car now and again, but that's okay. There's enough going on here at this steel mill. In fact, yeah, it's kind of... It's a bit weird. Ah, no! That steel mill over there has started... sapping up the coal that I was bringing in from Basel. Oh, of course, that's at my... God damn it, are you kidding me? And there's steel here that is... Yeah, that's sapping up half the coal. Oh my god. I'm not able to get enough cash in here. Because there's no coal kicking around, because half the coal that I was bringing in from one side is now going over there. Have I not got a direct train here? I'm hauling paper. I need another train. Basel to Zurich. Strange enough, that's a pretty good train. Where at Basel, you pick up coal, and that's all you pick up. And on the way back, you pick up steel. Quite literally a dedicated train, specifically for that. I think that's going to be important. Right, anyway, back to this. So let's connect those up. I'll build a maintenance there, a service tower there. So here, we should start seeing some cheese. Yeah, there we go. So the price will change over there. But I'll start with a train anyway, so I'll go Bern to La Chaux-de-Fonds. There's going to be some other cargo kicking around as well, so Bern to Pulpwood. Really? Oh, there's a paper mill here, that's why. And actually, I'm going to quickly pick that up. We just about had enough there. Cinema in Switzerland! Cool, okay. Right, let's start making our way down to Verdun here, and what we could do is there's so many milk places here. We could build dedicated milk trains and stuff to go up to La Chaux de Fonds. The only problem here is obviously I think we're going to actually need another bridge here to do this, which is really bloody annoying. It's kind of annoying and very expensive, but yeah. So if we look at the milk here, there's quite a lot of it over this way, and obviously there's a big pile of demand over here now. So I'm going to try and deliberately bring it in. So I mean, here we could fit a medium that covers absolutely everything. The problem is obviously the hills. We've got to be careful of the hills. So I could build a medium station, say, right there. Look at that. Wow. Holy God. I did not think that through. Okay. Didn't realise that was actually quite so bad. Is there any, like... I didn't realise that was that bad. I'll tell you what we can do, though. We can slow drop. So we can slowly drop down here. Actually serious. So again, we're not actually going to be bringing all that much back here. Go at a gradual descent there. It's a massively horrid piece of track, though. There we go. Right. Do the maintenance right on that point there. Lots of sand as well. So then from here, what we can do, I don't know whether we could get to Freiburg or not without a crazy climb, but it'll literally just be... Actually, let's draw this, and then what I'll do is I'll connect up. Are you actually serious? There we go. Actually, let's do this, because that's otherwise going to be quite horrible. And I'll try and bring the cheese over to here. I don't know how demanded. Toy factory in Vaduz. Okay. Yeah, quite a heavy demand for cheese over here. So we can set up a specific train. How expensive is it? Oh, right, okay. So we can go 1, 2, 3 like that. We're at... Wait, what? No. This is Freiburg. Oh dear. This one. Freiburg. I'm just going to call it Freiburg milk. I don't even give a toss what it's called. Freiburg milk. La Chaux de Fonds, Freiburg, where we've got the 2D2. Hang on a minute. 6. Actually bring some pulpwood over as well. So let's go, yeah. Do this, where we go any cargo there. This one literally brings back cheese. And then this one is nothing. Like that. Quite a nice little train. Okay, and obviously you have a maintenance shaft in the middle there. Excellent. Okay, let's go. And I said a maintenance shaft again, but it's not a shaft. There's more dairy over here as well. There's more stuff. So we could do something a little bit like this. where I'm not bothered about that sheep farm, actually. I'm more bothered about the milk. So we could do a station like that takes milk straight up to La Chaux de Fonds. And obviously, because there's houses here, we could just bring the cheese straight back, and it will be demanded here. So that'll be okay. That's not too bad, but I think I'll go across the top there if I can. One thing we haven't done for a while, economy's slowing, issues in stock. There we go, crap ton of money now. Let's go across the top here, try and keep it relatively flat if we can. Like that. We get a tower there. And do the same thing here, but this time we can just go straight between them. I'll output 5 cars here. Milk. Brilliant. Because we're going to be taking some pulpwood as well, because there is a paper mill, obviously, and we're going to be looking to... I'll purchase that as well, because we're going to start hauling some of the pulpwood. And there's also quite a bit of stuff here. Yes, it's automatically going there. So I'll buy this one as well. And there's just logs sat around here. Oh my god, lumber mill. Lumber mill in Freiburg. Or even just a random lumber mill anywhere. In this area, in this middle area. Just somewhere in here. We'll make an absolute killing. 1.5k for a lumber mill. I can just put it anywhere and it'll just make money. Anywhere in the middle here and it will, that'll be great. That will just make so much cash. Brilliant. Right, how are we doing? 129 loads, 150 loads for the bronze. Yeah, we need to hurry up here with the cheese. So milk, obviously all of this lot is now going there, so we're going to have a crap ton of cheese over this way. If anything, we might be able to just buy, like, because we're going to have all sorts of stuff over here. Yeah, there's going to be so much milk here that it might be worth either upgrading the existing dairy processor or just building another one. I think we'll upgrade the existing one though. Oh, okay, I think you bought your cheese back already. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this one is going to be pretty well supplied, really. Yeah, we'll upgrade that. Because a lot of this milk is going to, a lot of this milk has suddenly diverted itself down to here, so that's going to make an absolute killing. If there's too much there, we can just build another dairy processor. Right, so there's still plenty of milk over this way coming in there. This stuff isn't really going anywhere. Fair bit of cheese here as well. So actually, strange enough, we could possibly do with a train. Actually, I'm going to build a train. Let's electrify the track first. I'd like to electrify the track. Between this place and here, Rorschach, because there's actually demand for cheese over here, so I could deliberately haul the cheese across. And bring that in over this way, like that. So we could go, nope, between those two. Well, the first one is cheese, maybe just 3 cars actually, it's quite a quick journey, and then anything on the way back. Yeah, just deliberately haul cheese, basically. Brilliant. Okay, now, back to what we were doing down here. Let's just go right the way through here, like that. Could potentially build a station here, but I think that would impact where I'm sending the pulpwood. So probably not, actually. I think I'll just go straight through. I'll go along the lake here. Literally just a random building there. Well, it's not a random building, it's a fruit orchard. That's what it is. And we'll get down here to Geneva. Trying to bulldoze too much of his farm there. There we go. And strangely enough, a medium station covers everything, so we can just sit here and wait for some trains to arrive. Or some industry, rather. Oh, really? There we are. We don't actually have much maintenance here. There we go. Rorschach to Geneva. The connection was inaugurated. Excellent. Tunnel cost reduced. Okay. So we can do that. Are we going to run a train there at all? I don't even know. In fact, I might just run a train from here, but I don't want to steal the milk. Because the milk makes money down there, and I don't want to steal that. Yeah, that's annoying. I think we'll just make the connection for the sake of making the connection, to be quite honest. Cool. Okay, right. We need to look at more cheese, so... yeah, still plenty being hauled from there. This thing is piled up. No maintenance. Let me get another one of those then. And there's a maintenance shaft over there, so there's plenty of maintenance places here. So the odd car of cheese going around now and again. Still cheese moving around at the north there as well, so that's quite good. But yeah, La Chaux de Fonds over here. Max per year 6, and we're already at 4.5 there, and there's already loads of milk. So yeah, we're going to want another dairy processor here. Probably another upgraded one as well. Oh, you know what we haven't done for a while? Issue stock. So let's go ahead and grab dairy processor. And I'm going to upgrade it here. Because there's so much milk kicking around here that that's going to be worthwhile. How much cheese is actually here? Bloody hell. Actually, what we should do is a train from La Chaux de Fonds to Geneva. Oh, new train. Electric, actually even better than the 2D2. 300k, mind you, but yeah, let's do it. So I'll go cheese... and then any cargo. Do it. It's got a long trip as well, so... brilliant. Is the steel mill... yeah, the steel mill's making money again. Good. I think we sorted out hauling bits and bobs over here. These ammunition, my god. So we could supply the area with chemicals, which we are. And there's loads of steel, so there must be a crap ton of munitions here. Yeah, you're regularly exceeding your supply here. Let's go ahead and pick these up. So yeah, maybe we should upgrade the amount of munitions that we've got here. So this has turned out to be an excellent haul. A session ahead. And so these munitions are generally just moving around. In fact, they're demanded in Zurich, so obviously they'll just be hauling around between a lot of this. So that'll be great. So we should probably upgrade this. Because if you add the chemicals, they're able to produce more, and there's quite a few. Excellent! Unprocessed oil and coal. is now no longer being accepted. So houses and things like that will no longer consume it. Actually, how's that? How's this thing doing? Wowzers. Pretty good, actually. So most of the oil is now just going to go there. I'd like to upgrade this because this thing is going to produce, yeah, regularly exceeds its. There we go. So let's upgrade that. It's got chemicals now as well, so it can make way more. Right, map, milk, everything. Just need to haul this cheese. Price is still quite high here. Yeah, it's really high down here in Geneva though, so need to find places where it's super, super expensive. Right, so there's lots of milk down here. This is still Switzerland. So I could build a station. See, that's perfect, yeah. Italy. In fact, territorial rights into Italy is not that expensive, is it? No. So I can build my station there. So that obviously captures all of that milk. And apparently the demand over here is really high. I just need to haul the cheese, that's the thing. Obviously, this is disgusting. How the hell? I can make the cheese, but I need to be able to haul it. So how about we build? That's insane. Speed record! To here. This appears to be a spot where it is expensive, and then cheese itself. So the price will drop here, and then we can just hold it back. So hang on a minute. Let's go here. Looking for cheese. No, so it doesn't actually make. But you have enough milk. So yeah, the demand over here is quite high. And I literally kind of just want to cheat here, so to speak. So I just want to build a random ass dairy processor over here to drive the price of milk up and make it cheap over here for cheese. Oh, you know what we haven't done for a while? Issued stock. Let's go ahead and pump that up there as well. There we go. So we literally just haul between Poshavio and Tirano. Got one of these. Milk caboose. Cheese caboose. A random ass track like that. It's going to take forever. I mean, let's look at this. Ugh. Disgusting, you know. Obviously, it won't bring anything back immediately, but it's just trying to haul cheese. Is what I'm trying to do. So don't care about anything else there other than just hauling that cheese around. Right, so how are we doing? 177 loads. So we need 300 loads of cheese for the silver. We have 9 years to haul another couple of hundred, another 100 odd. Bloody hell. A lot of it over there. We also have cheese being produced over this way. Do you have any kicking around? Yeah, you do. where here we pick up cheese. Here we pick up any cargo. Basically. Although I think the price has kind of equalized itself a bit here. In fact, it has. So that's no longer a valid, that's no longer worthwhile, that. So, where be that train? I'm going to retire that train. So we have cheese kicking around here. So what I need to do is go... No, not Arau. Alton. Like that. And so from Rorschach we want cheese and a caboose. Any cargo. Cheese and a caboose. Any cargo. Now the downside, I'll make it a steam train for now. Eventually I'm going to upgrade all of this to be electric. So let's upgrade that. Upgrade this. This here. There we go. Let's make all of this into an electric. There we go. And then basically replace with this thing. There we go. Brilliant. We could probably double up some of this as well. Let's double up all of that. Because pretty much all of this is heavy at the moment. So I'm going to double up all of this here. Really? Bloody hell. It's fine. There we are. Brilliant. Double up that entire piece of track there. Make it electric, obviously. Cool. So, bits of cheese are being hauled around. Oh. I haven't built any maintenance either. Look at that struggling there. It's hilarious. Right. Are we going to do this? Well, 5,150,000. We've got the bronze. So at the very least we're going to walk away with a medal here. Go back a loan as well. So I think what we need to do is hope for the best here. And hope that our trains haul the cheese that we can get here. Right, okay, so you're a steam train. Fair enough. Okay, I'm just going to repay some of the bonds as well whilst we're just sat here making a ton of money. The B55/7, okay. An electric plant near Alton. I'm going to need to wreck that pretty quickly, because that's going to get rid of 100,000. That's going to sap up our coal and oil, and we don't want to do that. I want the oil refinery to use it, so I'm going to bulldoze this. Get out of here. Right, so oil, yeah, still demanded quite nicely over here. You're still consuming, you actually operated a bit of a lot, yeah, because, maybe not, I don't know. Was that maybe because of that stupid, I don't know, maybe that was because of the stupid electric plant that came in there. How's the coal here? Still piling up over there, which is really annoying. And the iron... Oh, it's actually sat here at the moment. Okay, that's quite interesting. I do have a train moving between these two. Still making good money, though. So no complaints there. 1 alcohol to 1 bauxite. Kind of interesting. Nowhere for the rubber to go, though. because there's no tyre factories yet, as far as I know. Ah, tyre factory. So how about we build a rubber... Again, probably over here. Rubber to tyres. Pioneer flight from Bern to Milan. So yeah, there's a pile of rubber over this way, and that stuff should start moving in over this way, over to the tyre factory. Once again, just making more money, basically. So let's pay off all of these loans. So at the very least, we know we've got the bronze. We know we've got that. Cheese is, once again, really annoying. It's an annoying product for some reason. Loads of it kicking around over there. Yeah, all this milk is piling in here. I think there's actually too many dairy processors over here. There's actually a bauxite mine near Freiburg. Really? Because we could build an aluminium mill. This obviously converts bauxite to aluminium. Economy back on track. Cool. Go ahead and buy that. And we could just build an aluminium mill in Freiburg or something like that. 2.3k. It'll just make its way there. It's pretty good. A distillery formed out there as well. And this stuff will just start making its way over there. Because this thing is bauxite to aluminium. Currently a massive demand for aluminium over here at this tool and die factory. So then what we could do is we could build a tool and die factory in this area as well. Damn. So maybe across the road. Which will obviously make money off of the aluminium. Oh dear. Bern to Alton. Oh, that's an electric one. Okay, let's improve with this one then. Hey, split 2 for 1. Nice. We could just issue more stock here. Pile up the money. 230 loads. In 5 years, can we get 70 loads? Don't even know. So how about we actually let's go cheese here. There's going to be quite a bit of it kicking around over here. So where's this stuff want to go? Well, it actually doesn't make a profit going over there anymore. Maybe Basel. Need a track coming across here then. Not bothered about the gradients anymore, I'm more interested in just getting the job done. La Chaux-de-Fonds to Basel, which takes cheese. Any cargo, not bothered. Take it. Just keep hauling stuff around. Back to this over here though. Have we got any more bauxite? Just that one mine there. And I'm hoping it will just start moving over here. So we could do this. And we've also got sheep farms here as well. Just piling up over this way. So again, textile mill. Probably upgrade that production as well. And basically from here, Freiburg Crossing, sure, let's use this one, why not? Freiburg. Just bring nothing back and just keep shuttling there. So we've got a bit of milk, bauxite, wool, yeah, that'll do. fine, no problem. And sure, let's pick up these sheep farms here as well. And obviously that means these things will get deliveries. Yeah, that's already making a killing, that. A bit of corn, yeah, stuff like that, cool. Most of that probably won't make money, to be quite fair. But it's interesting how you can just develop things like that. Logging camp there is making a bit of cash. So is this one. Sure. Doesn't really matter anymore. We're kind of just hoping that we get the loads here. Trains. Oh, there's no maintenance facility on that track. Service tower halfway through there. You're still carrying the cheese as well. Growing prosperity, nice. Diesel being hauled around, good. Bit of cheese there, bit of cheese there. Produce, that's a shame. Bit of cheese there as well, good. Actually, let's do a bulk upgrade of all of the S34s for the Class 500. And also do a bulk upgrade of the 2D2s for the RE66. There we go. Improve trains in general here. Service tower there in between. So strange enough, that aluminium mill actually starting to, in the tool and die, is raking it in. Cool. Excellent. Textile mill is making a fortune. Yeah, should be alright. Yeah, move some bauxite across. And obviously you can bring bauxite from here as well by supplying this area with alcohol. Not that there's a lot of it kicking around, so... But then you could go from Freiburg to Arau. So Freiburg to Arau, where you say on the way up, you can have at least 2 alcohol and then any cargo and a caboose, and on the way back, at least 2 aluminium and any cargo with a caboose. Aluminium and wool. Well, you can haul the aluminium away as well, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. So that when it comes back, it'll bring a passenger, that's fine. But it'll start to haul some alcohol around. In fact, the station can't pick it up. It's really annoying. So that last one. Just retire that train, seriously, we got the money, we can do it. So, Freiburg Depot, as depot, but, so there, at least 2 alcohol and any cargo with a caboose, and on the way back, custom consist, 2 aluminium with 2 any cargoes and a caboose. Get it done. There you go, a bit of alcohol, bit of cheese, hooray! Nice. Military depot. So demands diesel, munitions and weapons. That's fine. So there's an actual sink for diesel now. Can we do this? Yeah! Right, so we've made the silver. So, briefing, silver, and Bellinzona we would have needed. Where is that? Bellinzona, down here. How the hell would you have actually made it there? I have no idea. Really? It's a joke. Right. That'll do. How far away are we? I don't even want any tunnels whatsoever. I just want to make the connection. Seems stupid, but go over here. Hopping from mountaintop to mountaintop. Go over here. That'll do. There you go. That literally holds nothing, or maybe, yeah, just to say, make the connection. There you go. Don't care. There you go, the Gothard is overcome. There's a connection between north and south. Right. So, basically just to say, ooh, quite interesting. And you picked up some cheese as well. Basically just to make it so that it's done. There you go. So, no, don't do that. Just retire the train. Sometimes it takes a train to connect to somewhere to make the game register that you've connected. Really weird. Train 10 has crashed. That has to be a Steam, doesn't it? Yep. Right, but we have completed the silver, so we will get a silver medal out of this. Which is okay, I'm quite happy with that, considering the cheese deprived us of a gold last time in the Latvian map. Yeah, nice map though, really good. Quite a hard start, but I really like the industry potential in this map. It's amazing. That's been there for ages, dude. I'm probably going to buy that as well because these chemicals actually are moving across to the munitions here. Yeah, the industry potential here is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, big shout out to whoever made this, where you can just build up your industry, make your money in your industry. So lifetime, we've made nearly as much money hauling, well, industry profits, just 41 million. And we've made 51 million from actually hauling. Wow. It's insane. That is the power of industry. Really is. It's amazing. Fertilizer factory. What do they use again? Oh, chemicals. Yeah, of course. But I think I'll just let the chemicals pile up over here. Or any excess chemicals will probably just be hauled down here anyway. But Alton grew to be a really good place. Barracks there. Bipolar. Definitely a freight train, that. Zurich grew rather nicely. In fact, we missed out a couple of places out here, including, incidentally, the furniture factory. 6 million to pick that up. My goodness. Yeah, amazing. Really nice map. So, congratulations and shout out to whoever made this. Really, really solid job. So quite a bit of iron here. Excellent speed records. These things never made money in the end. Bit of a shame. Random ass dairy processor down here. Pick that up, I suppose. Yeah, cool. Not very much emphasis on passengers as the odd train, but there we go, silver. Lol. Brilliant. Okay, so there we go. So that is Switzerland, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that. I personally enjoyed that map quite a lot. Excellent. Okay, so that's it for now then. So thanks for watching. This has been myself, Untitled Chapter. Be sure to subscribe to follow more Railroad Tycoon 3. And that's for now. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you next time for more myself, Untitled Chapter. See you later, guys.